Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2019 very high specification Mercedes-Benz E-Class estate, cared for and maintained to the highest standard with a 6-stamp Mercedes-Benz main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of very minor stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are, as to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice the front of the car. Really couldn't be any better. Get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down also, can be quite common. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors, also has the rear view camera to assist with parking. We'll run through some of the other specification as we go around the car. As I take a step back and look down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the passenger front alloy wheels, struggling to see a single mark at all. Car's got a full set of premium branded Pirelli tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle, and everything you would expect from a car with a 6-stamp Mercedes-Benz main agent service history. Can't see anything negative to point out on the passenger front wing. Moving on to the passenger door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything to mention. The mirror covers both free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the passenger door, really I'm struggling to see anything detrimental. Get a close up underneath the passenger door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be quite common, particularly on the front doors. Can't see any chips to the passenger door edge either. Just point out, if any of the panels look a little bit cloudy, it is rather cold today and we've just dried the vehicle off, so there might be a little bit of condensation on the car. I will remove that as we go around the vehicle just so you can absolutely see, not a mark to the paintwork. Onto the rear door, same as the passenger front, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Again, no marks underneath the door handle or the door edge. Really nice. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same, there isn't anything to mention, and that alloy wheel identical to the passenger front. Can't see a single mark at all. As you already said, premium branded Pirelli tyre fitted. Passenger side of the car really couldn't be any better. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, high specification includes the full leather interior. Get a close up to the wing and edge of all the seats just to show you how nice all the leather is. Starting with the passenger front, really no sign of any wear to point out. Front seats are heated as part of the high specification. Car's had the genuine Mercedes-Benz overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Just want to lean into the vehicle and just show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay, then when you look across from the passenger angle, looks out of shape, baggy, but not the case with this E-Class. Absolute minimal wear from both angles, as I'll show you as we go around the other side in a minute. Just get a close up to the center console also. You do see plenty of cars where people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the console, end up marking it slightly, but absolutely not the case with this E-Class. All the passenger door card really nice. As I've already said, heated seats, but there's no marks or scratch to this trim on the door card. Into the rear of the vehicle, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats either, can also be common. Again, no problems with the door card. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle, again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Just rub that away so you can see it's not a mark to the bumper corner. As I said, it has been very cold outside, salt on the roads, so it has just been dried off. onto the rear of the vehicle. Again, can't see anything to point out. Get a close up to the centre of the bumper. Can be very common. People park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but not the case with this E-Class. No scuffs to the plastics on the underside. Again, people go over high curbs, scuff the underside quite easily, but not the case. It's got the power opening and closing tailgate as part of the high specification. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better. Had the genuine Mercedes-Benz boot liner fitted. Again, just gives an indication of the level of care afforded to this E-Class estate. Carpet perfect underneath there. Just get a close up to the top of the bumper and the trims. Sometimes with these practical estate vehicles, people buy them for the large luggage compartments, subsequently end up putting in big items, ended up marking the trims, scratching the top of the bumper, but not the case with this Mercedes-Benz. And it's just a little bit of rainwater. Just rub that off once again so you can see how nice the top of the bumper is. Looking down the driver's side of the vehicle, same as the passengers, struggling to see any parking dents. That alloy wheel exactly the same as the other two I've already shown. You can't see a single mark at all. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents. I'm struggling to see even the most minor stone chips, I really am. Onto the door, all the door edge really nice again, no scratches underneath the handle. Rest of the door, I'm struggling to see anything to point out. I want to take into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the edge of the seats. Repeating myself, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Genuine overmats fitted in the rear there. I will take them out for the photograph so you can see they've done the job, protected all the carpets. Still do have the front overmats, I've just taken them out for the video. Again, no problems with the door card. If there's going to be any marks underneath one of the handles or chips to the door edge, usually on the drivers, but again, struggling to see anything to mention. On the driver's door there, it does look a little bit cloudy. Again, just point out it has been very cold and we've just dried the vehicle off. Onto the driver's front wing, again, isn't anything to point out, and onto the final alloy wheel. As I've gone around all four of the alloy wheels, I can't see any marks at all, absolutely no sign of any curbing. It really is an absolutely cherished example, cared for and maintained to the very highest standard with a 6-stamp Mercedes-Benz main agent service history, full set of premium branded Pirelli tyres fitted, genuine Mercedes-Benz boot liner fitted from new also. Just gives an indication of the level of care afforded to this E-Class. Again, I'll just grab my polishing cloth, just get rid of that little bit of moisture, just so you can absolutely see not a mark to the paintwork, other than a few very, very minor stone chips to the front of the vehicle, which are to be expected and which you have to be very close to even notice. Other than them, I really am struggling to see anything to point out. Into the vehicle from the driver's side, really couldn't be any better inside. Just get a close up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat just to show you how nice the leather is. Absolute minimal wear. Those genuine overmats again protected all the footwells, driver's footwell, no problem at all, no sign of any wear. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pets. There's going to be any wear to one of the door cards, usually on the drivers, but again, not the case with this E-Class. As I've already said, really is a cherished example. Going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, struggling to see anything to mention. As I said, if I go around the video and a couple of the panels look a little bit cloudy, again, it is just where the vehicle has just been dried off, just has been cold outside today. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is 128 points inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128 points AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this Mercedes-Benz, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote, and apply for finance directly through our website. If you need any assistance with any applications or quotes, please do just get in touch. Once you have submitted an application, we will come back to you within 10 minutes with a full decision. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing through an outside broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first. Just going around the vehicle one final time there, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, an absolutely cherished example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful. And if you need any further information about the car, or you would like to arrange a viewing, please don't hesitate to get in touch.